because there are a few people that are not sure about bread, and I'm going to show you how to put a little bit more nutrition into it.
Okay.
You happy about that?
Oh, I'm okay. Zucchini bread? I just want you to buy a loaf of sourdough.
You wait and see, you wait and see. So if you can just crack 3 eggs straight into there, that would be brilliant. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a bit of Greek yogurt, okay? I know it sounds a bit funny, but it will work, I promise you.
I don't know about that.
Promise you. So it doesn't matter, we'll put all the wet ingredients together. Don't worry about anything like that.
There we go, straight in there like that.
There we
Beautiful.
go.
Now I've got this here. What do you
Yes,
need?
because I actually want 1 cup of really, really good Australian olive oil. So you can really, I know that you do like to keep your pour going. You really let your pour keep going today. I've just put half a lemon juice in there.
And a cup of the olive oil.
Cup of the olive oil, so you keep going there.
And I see you've gone for the mild olive oil. You want something nice, not too strong for this cake.
Yeah, nice mild one. So what I've done is I've just mixed that wet ingredients in there. So of course bread does need to rise. So I've got a little bit of baking powder there. I've got 3 cups of self-raising flour that I am going to put through the sieve again. Now some people think self-raising, do you have to sieve it? Okay, you don't. But it does aerate it a little bit more. Do you want to just hold that? I'm having a little struggle here.
It makes it lighter and fluffier by sieving it.
Fluffier,
And every now and then,
messier.
and messy as well. But every now and again you get little lumps in there, you know.
Yeah.
If some little persons come along with their sticky little fingers and trying to find out what's in
terrors.
there. Exactly, or put things in there, you know.
But it does make it easier to work with, doesn't it? So I'm also going to do a little bit of lemon zest. So while I'm doing that, of course, it's about zucchini. So I'd love you to just grate some lovely zucchinis for me.
Nice.
Now, we all know that zucchini has a little bit of liquid as well. So I'm going to make sure that you squeeze that gratedness because I do want them to be a bit drier when they naturally come out.
Yep, I did the same thing. I'm making a dish later on with the cake. I squeeze it as well. It's really important.
Yeah, it is important. And a little bit of pepper as well. This is a savoury bread, okay? But you could actually add sugar instead of your salt and pepper and turn that into a little bit of a banana bread style bit of a cake.
Just straight in there?
You just start putting it in. 2 medium-sized zucchinis is going to be perfect for this loaf. So whilst I'm doing that, what I would love you to do, get a bit of that glad bake and just line the tray. So, of course, if you've got your baking paper, you don't need any more greasing than that for this one. So I'm just going to make sure I've got all that lovely batter, getting a bit messy because that's bread making.
There we go.
So I've got my big bowl, I feel like a big nonna here, and it's just nice.
Oh,
Get my loaf in there.
You probably need one of those aprons that you put your arms through and a little...
Why haven't I got one yet? Christmas Adrian, I want it.
A little scarf around the back, around your hair. There we go.
Look at that.
That's gorgeous. Look at that.
Just get that in there, nicely lined.
I'm holding that baking paper so it doesn't slide around anywhere. Now you've got the oven preheated already.
I have just at 180, and what we're going to do is just slowly cook that for 30 to 40 minutes. Make sure that gets a lovely rise on it, and then you are going to get stuck in.
Into the oven we go.
Into the oven. Slice there. Oh, it's feeling nice and light.
You know what? It's still warm, and any bread that comes out of the oven, no matter whether it's got zucchini in it or not, is going to be delicious. So pop it on the plate there.
There we
And
go.
I'm going to put lashings of butter on top of it because that's how I like. Oh, the butter's melting.
Smells delightful, I must say.
It does, it does.
Okay, oh, you get in there.
I'm just going to cut a piece of it like that, just a smaller piece like that, so I can still talk.
But it's nice and light though, isn't it? So you can have a nice thick slice. You've got a nice rich fibre coming from the zucchini, so you're doing good things for your body.
I think it's a cracker. Well done.
I'm really glad to
You
hear that.
turned zucchini into something nice. That's well done.